What is going on, guys? This is Captain Kirk here.
And
Your
Dallas,
friend.
the Star Wars fan.
Yep, with Dallas, and we're here for another video featuring some San Andreas gameplay on the PS4. All right, let's get into the topic of this video. This is a video about which games I would like to see come from the PS2 on the PS4. Since they're doing backwards compatibility for PS2 games on PS4, I think it's a really cool idea. Sorta, but I still think they should be doing PS3 instead. And I'm actually kind of glad they're doing this because I missed out on the PS2. Like, I started with the GameCube. So you guys can basically say I missed out on a huge generation of gaming. Looks like you can really say that. So let's get into it. What I would like to see, and Dallas will also have some suggestions that he would like to see. Starting with the first one, I would like to see this classic game came from the PS2 onto the PS3. Red Dead Revolver. It wasn't the best Red Dead game, even though it was the first. There's always been two. But I would think it would be kind of cool to bring it back for PS4 this time. Like, it kind of makes sense since they put San Andreas on the PS4 and the PS3. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like, Red Dead Revolver, for those who don't know, was a game about some kid whose parents are killed, and he's a bounty hunter and stuff. Where he plays a guy named Red Howard. The story was great, but not that great, but it still managed to be a fun third-person action game, but it wasn't open world like Redemption was. So yeah. Alright, second thing I would like to see. I would like to see Battlefront 2. Alright, since I never played a Battlefront game before in my life, except for Battlefront, the one that recently came out, I think it would be a cool thing to see Battlefront 2 on the PS4. Let's see what Dallas Stars fans thinks about that one.
Well, yeah. The first Battlefront and the second Battlefront was amazing. I mean, it was a dream come true in 2004 and 2005.
But here's the problem though, Dallas. Like we've already talked this before, but if they tried to make them on PS4, nobody would buy the new Battlefront game and the DLC. I don't think EA will allow this.
Maybe they'll do it if this Battlefront fails as a plan B.
Plan B, huh?
Yep. What do you think?
I think it would be a good idea. Like, it would be nice to have it on the PS4, like, trying it out. But I would also like to see some online. Like, if they did put it on the PS4, I don't think they would have online for the game, sadly. So yeah, like, I don't think they would have online for the game. But one thing I would like to play Battlefront is the Clone Wars.
Yep. But that will happen in the second Battlefront.
AKA Battlefront 4.
Yep.
So yeah, Battlefront, I would really like to see it because I think it would be great to have it. Like, you got Conquest and all that stuff. I bet the campaign for Battlefront 2 was great. And third thing I like to have on the PS4 is this game from my childhood, Over the Hedge. That game was just great as a kid on the GameCube, so I really hope it comes to PS4 because I honestly don't want to see just rated M games on the PS4. I want to see some games like for kids. Like, I would like to go back to Over the Hedge. Like, that game was one of the best movie-based mid-sequel games. Like, the gameplay was not that bad. Like, you also had mini games like bumper carts, racing, and golf, I think. Like, I think it would be a really cool thing to have the Over the Hedge game on the PS4. Like, it's from my childhood. So yeah, those are my three games. If Dallas wants to make any suggestions, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Well, any suggestions, Dallas?
On what?
For PS2 games on PS4?
Let's see. We got War of the Monsters. What else? What else was good? I would say more Star Wars games, like Episode 3. Great game. Great game to play. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Yes, they made a game of that. What else? Shit. They should also make PC games for the PS4. Like, if they make Empire at War for the PS4, that would be very good.
Shanker, now's not the time to talk. We're doing something. Alright, I guess Shaker decided to join this video talking about which PS2 games we would like to see on PS4. We've already talked about that
We
one.
already did that.
Meg?
Mag. Okay. I want, for the PS2, I would like to see the old Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3, huh?
Yep.
And Shanker, the games I've already said, I want to see this classic game from my childhood. I just don't want to see just rated M games like I said before on PS4. Like, I want to see Over the Hedge on PS4. Like, that game was one of the best movie-based sequel games. Like, it wasn't perfect, but it was good.
Yep.
There was a video game.
I highly doubt that's going to come out.
That is a real disappointment if you don't know what that is.
Oh, for the PS2, the old Need for Speed games, definitely, please.
The old Need for Speed games.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Jesus Christ, I missed out on a great console.
You missed a lot.
Well, I started with the GameCube. Alright. All the old Call of Duties.
Yep. 1942, please.
What about this game? Bowie.
Yep.
That's... We're not talking about games that sequels that should be made. We're talking about Shanker, we're talking about PS2 games that should be on PS4 that we want. What about this game, guys? Bowie on the PS4. Bowie 2. I mean Bowie.
Bully, yes. Yes, Bully is pretty cool.
But didn't that game get banned in some countries or some places, like, because of something like that?
Yeah, but not in North America.
So... Alright, alright, let's see what so far we have suggested. We have suggested Red Dead Revolver, Battlefront 2, Over the Hedge, the video game,
I also suggested the original Battlefront. That's also good.
But like we said, EA would not allow it. But if the new Battlefront is a fail, like,
It would be a plan B.
I
Send
guess.
out the old Battlefronts.
All right, gentlemen. Any more things you gotta say before, or any more suggestions before I wrap this up?
I agree. With the EA graphics. But the
Like,
game was made in 2005.
yep. All right, guys. This is the video with Dallas, the Star Wars fan, and Shanker, the awesomeness. All right, subscribe and like, and leave Shanker a condom. All right, I'm out of
We'll
here.
make you one.